What's going on, guys? Today I want to talk to you about a business model that I originally started with, where I was making a couple hundred a month with pretty much no money up front. I think I started with $65, which you don't even have to start with that much. If you have $50, this is something you can start, and it's very low risk. Now, will you be able to make tens of thousands a month from this? It would be difficult. You have to really scale it, and it's a more difficult model, to be honest. But people do scale this and do that. That was not my goal with this. My goal was to make money so I could start another business adventure, which was Amazon selling. So what am I talking about? I'm talking about Kindle Publishing. Now, Kindle Publishing is pretty much you selling ebooks through Amazon. So Amazon owns Kindle. Kindle is part of Amazon, I should say. And you sell books through there. Now, I know what you're thinking right now. Well, let me go write a book. I know how to do that. I can write a 300-page book. It's very, very simple. You don't have to write a single thing. You don't have to pay people hundreds of dollars to write a book, and I'll show you how. So let me hop on my screen. I'll see you guys there. One sec. All right, so with Kindle Publishing, Amazon has their own section for ebooks. So Kindle, pretty much like I said, is just ebooks online. Anyone can start an account. It takes about 2 minutes, and you can post as many books as you want and get commission for them. So on Kindle Store, you can search a multitude of different topics. There are a ton of books out there, and choosing a niche is usually the first thing you need to do. There are a lot of different niches. You don't have to stick with one. You can try to if you want. So one of the first books I went after when I started doing this, I ended up publishing about 10 books when I started doing this and making a couple hundred a month. And now I still get, I think it's like $200 to $400 a month just from those books continuing to sell, and I haven't touched them in about 2 years. So it's very passive. So if I just put dealing with stress, again, if you know anything about selling on Amazon at all, off of ebooks, then it might translate over to this, but it's not necessary at all because it is using Amazon's ranking again. So if I just put dealing with stress, you can see all the books come up. Now, our goal is going to be to rank our book as high as possible. So we don't want to be on the 10th page when someone just types in, we'll say stress. So if we type in stress, these are going to be the top selling books, and that is how they rank them. Now, with selling ebooks, I know you're wondering about, well, who's going to write them? What do I write them about? And that comes into how to research the niche. Is it too competitive? Which I'll say for another video. If you guys do end up enjoying this video, I can do more on this topic. But we're just going to do kind of a general overview on how it works and how you can get started today. So you publish your book. Now let's start from the very beginning. You choose your niche. Let's just say you are going to go into the stress niche. We'll say, okay, we want to do self-help books. So what do people struggle with? Okay, weight loss, stress, depression, anxiety. We'll say we're going to stick to those kind of books. So our first book will be about stress. Now, where do we start? Well, we need someone to write our Kindle book. Now, we can write it ourselves. It is a decent amount of work, but you can outsource this for very cheap, and that's when this website comes in right here called Pkwy. Pkwy, they charge you from 80 cents per 100 words to $1.20 per 100 words for better quality. Now, I personally do the professional one. But your books aren't going to be very long. With Kindle books, the niches we're going after, the more emotional topics that are easy to sell, like I said, these self-help books are generally short. People don't want a 300-page book on those. Normally, they're anywhere from 20 to 40, sometimes a little more in pages. So let's say our book is going to be 25 pages, and we want to use the dollar per 100 words. So 25 pages, about 250 words per page is pretty normal for books, sometimes 300. So right around there, you're looking at the $60 to $70 mark for someone to write your entire book. Now, you can give them as much guideline as you want. Say, hey, I want to write a book about stress. I want to include these type of topics, maybe talking about how exercise helps, how working, how meditation helps, and give them as much guidance as you want, and they will go research this topic and write it for you. Now, Pkwy is one of the ones I like to use. You can use freelancers if you want as well through Fiverr or Upwork or Freelance, any of them. They work. This is just my favorite because it's automated. You can get it back in 7 days, or if you want to do the professional, which I do, 5 days. They'll revise it if you don't like it, and you get a native English speaker. So $1.20, 20 cents extra per 100 words when you're doing 4,000 words, it's not too bad. So like I said, $60, $70 right there. And that's a ghostwriter. You still get the rights to your book to publish it. And again, details I'll go over in another video if you guys want more information on this. This is what the dashboard for Kindle Publishing looks like. Very basic. You'll see all your books down here, and you can see how much you make. Now, you do need to create a cover for your book because that is how people are choosing what to click on most of the time is the cover, the main image, and the title. So you will need to have a cover done. Again, you can edit this yourself or you can pay someone on Fiverr or two. I paid $5 for my covers and they look better than most of these, to be honest. So that right there, you're looking at probably $65 to $80 for your first ebook. So now that your ebook's made, you start selling it. You get some reviews, which you can get for free. There's a lot of Facebook groups and other ways where you can give away your book to someone else, have them leave a review, and you do the same on theirs, which costs you zero money. There's a bunch of free Facebook groups and other social medias you can use to get those reviews. You can get as many reviews, as many downloads as you want. The first week or two your book is out, you can have it be free to everyone, so it gets a lot of downloads, and that does help you rank, as well as your keywords you put in your title and your description. So I like to price mine right around the $5 mark or the $3 mark. It can be up to you. Start at $3, starts doing well, you can up the price, but the goal is to rank it and then start getting all that organic traffic and sales. So if you're selling at $3, you're getting about $2 per sale. Now, it cost us $70 to make this book, so if we can get 35 sales, we broke even, and then the rest is profit forever because we're not spending any money. You can run ads to your books if you want to, but you do get 70% of whatever is made through Amazon. And your worst case is you get 0 sales somehow over a year and you lost that $70, and that is your worst case. I've had a book or two that did not do well, didn't rank at all. I was probably on the 5th page, but I still made all my money back within 6 months. That's kind of my worst case. My best one, I think, was doing about $150 a week. And you can scale this pretty easily because it's all outsourced. If you have $1,000 to start, you could go make 15 books, rank them all, and start. And there you go. It's very easy to outsource. It's just coming up with those topics. And another cool feature is if you join the Kindle Select, you're able to get paid those same royalties based off of what people read. So pretty much what it is Kindle has, or I should say Amazon has a program where people pay monthly to read books. They get free downloads of those books. And if, let's say someone downloads your book for free, well, Amazon just made money because they have that monthly membership, but you didn't. Amazon will pay you based off how many pages they read. Now, if you guys want to know the exact how much it is, you can go look, but you can have people downloading your book for free, and if they read over 10 pages, let's say they read 20 of your pages, then you just got paid for them downloading your book for free and just reading it. So it is important to have a good book, have engaging content, and have people like it. Now, if you guys want more information on Kindle Publishing, let me know. I can make more videos on this. I don't know if it's something you guys would enjoy. It's very easy to start up. It doesn't take a lot of money. It doesn't really take any skills. It's just managing and doing the research, but choosing a niche is very important. Other than that, it's pretty simple. There's a lot of free information online out there. I just want to share this with you guys because this is how I started entrepreneurship. I made my first couple $100s, and that's what led me to starting Amazon selling and really growing bigger than just a couple hundred or a couple thousand a month. So if you guys enjoyed this, leave a comment and let me know if you want more videos on this. If not, let me know too if you don't like this topic, and I'll see you guys on Sunday for the next video.